Let's go. Dumbass. Is this a racist island?
Your elbows off the table.
Alright, so don't think of this necessarily as an island review. Think of it more as just a little showcase of my friend's island before they delete it. And I thought it'd be fun to take you guys on this journey with me. We're gonna check out the rest of the house. Right now we're in the living room, and we're gonna check out sections of the island throughout this video. Some of the sections, unfortunately, the footage did get corrupted. I don't know how that happened, but I did my best to try to work around that, and hopefully it all works out, and I hope you guys enjoy. So we've come across a small bedroom. Again, this isn't necessarily a review, but I do want to say that although it's a small little room, I think it works well with what it's got going on. Alright, so going to their kitchen, it's actually on the lowest level of the house, and it makes use of all the space that it has, as you can see. So making our way upstairs, we find ourselves in another bedroom, and this one is bigger than the one that we saw before. And just like the one before, it's pretty simple and pretty straightforward. Where are the horses? Wait, something's not right here. This usually starts off, he says horses in the back. What's happening? Wait, run it back again. Something's wrong. He says horses in the back. Why is he not saying, where's the clip? I gotta warn him. What's happening? So now we're going to move on to the second house on the island, and you may have noticed that the living room is a little bit different in this house. That's because this house is modeled after a school. Now, the first room we're looking at here is modeled after a library, as you can see. It's got the bookshelves, got books everywhere, and just everything else that you would find in a library. The second room we're looking at here is modeled after a bathroom, as you can see, with the toilets and the stalls and the 2 urinals there, and even some wet floor signs and the sinks. And now this room, it's a very colorful room, it's a very childlike room, so it gives me the impressions that it's supposed to be like a kindergarten or like a playroom of some kind. And here we have a room that looks like a science classroom, so you can see with all the various science items. I like this concept because it really makes use of just all the items that you get throughout the game, that, you know, instead of having just them sitting in your storage and you're never using them, this idea kind of just gives them all a place to be, which I thought was really cool. And I might take a few notes off this and make something like this on my island, who knows. Dumbass. It's just a racist item. So now that we got that out of the way, I want to just take this time to just talk to you guys directly, because I realize I never really do that. I never update you guys on anything, so that's my bad. And yeah, so I guess first things first, what is this channel about? This channel, JzxplayZ Destructions, is basically just I upload what I want, when I want, how I want. There's no status quo here. Anything goes, and that's basically how it is. It's certainly going to be different from the main channel, as you know, JzxplayZ Productions, and that's because JzxplayZ Productions to me has always been a channel with a story to tell and its own little timeline and universe. That's how I view it as. And with the start of this channel, I've also viewed this as its own continuity and its own dimension or timeline or reality, whatever you want to call it, its own universe, right? So with that in mind, it's like both these channels are separate universes, separate timelines. And on February 3rd, I had the idea to not merge them necessarily, but have those 2 little dimensions a little bit more involved. There's going to be an event that's going to take place that's going to trigger all of this, and I don't want to give away too much, but I don't want to spoil anything, so I'll move on. All the channels and stuff, I haven't been uploading because I've just been busy, but with a lot of behind the scenes stuff. And I've been hesitant to go along with this new arc story just because, I don't know, execution is what really matters here, because if I don't execute it right, then I don't know, I'm just afraid of it failing. You know, I don't want it to fall flat on its face. But I'm not to the point where I've been fleshing it out enough to where I can work with it and I have a clear picture and I feel confident enough to go through with it. And yeah, just doesn't get. I just hope I'm not overhyping it, so then it, like, you know, flops. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. And then I'm sorry this video took so long to come out too. It's just I've never done anything like this in terms of like voiceovers. So it's all new to me. I'm still getting used to it, you know. My voice is very, I don't know, monotone, so I don't know. Just give me some time and I'll work up to it. I'll have some more emotion in my voice one day. But until then, this is what you got. But yeah, thank you for watching. Thank you for sticking around. Let me know if you liked this type of commentary from me or if you absolutely hated it. let me know. I want to know you guys' feedback because we're in this together for this channel. And yeah, I don't know what else to say except February 3rd. Tune in.